Influencing people has always been about how you treat them. If you treat everyone well, they'll like you. You win always. No. You can always win someone's cooperation by pretending to show interest in their lives or make big promises. But keeping their respect means you have to follow through on what you say. Nobody hangs around long for someone who uses them. The slimiest leaders out there know all the tricks. They can make you feel unstoppable for about 5 minutes. They do it for one reason, to get ahead. Once they have got what they want, they are gone. They might ghost or just stop giving you the time of the day. It's predictable. With sleazy bosses and lousy friends, you can always tell what they want something and when they want something. It's the only time they treat you like a human being. The best way to win friends and influence people is to actually care about them and show it through your actions. You can have the personality of a kumquat and early, and everyone will still love you. Help them move or fix something. Doing physical labor for someone gains respect faster than just about anything. You improve their lives, is tangible. In a world full of false promises, doing real things sets you apart. One of my best bosses hunted for apartments for me. He carried boxes upstairs and helped me move a couch. I still remember when one of my friends had to move out of his apartment, his ex-girlfriend, showed up. She cleaned his bathroom, including the toilet. One of my friends told him she is the best friend you will ever have. He was right. A year later, she introduced him to his future wife. Now, that's a good friend. 2. Go to the mat for someone. One of the simplest way to win someone's trust is to risk your neck for them. You don't have to jump in front of a train. You cannot just stand up. You could just stand up for them at a meeting or split up a big project, a big task, anything. People remember the smallest acts of kindness. They also remember cowards. The best way to alienate someone is to stand around watching them struggle, offering tepid support when you could have done something to help. Going out of your way for someone tends to reinforce all the active listening you do. It shows them they matter. If you see someone struggling, jump into the snake pit and struggle with them. You'll earn a real friend. Find out answers for them. It's one thing to say I don't know, but you really want to impress someone, find out for them, even if it's not your job. When someone comes to you with a question, there's an opportunity. Don't blow it by shrugging them off. A lot of times I don't know translate to I don't care, leave me alone. And that's not a good way to build respect. When you hunt down intel for someone, you are giving them the most valuable resource of yours. That is your time. They usually pay and repay that with your trust. Replace I don't know with let me find out for you. Fourth, get good at delivering bad news. How you handle the delivery tells someone everything about you and what you think about them. A good friend or a leader gets to the point as soon as possible. They make sure you are sitting down first. They tell you in person. They just don't show. They don't just show. See, empathy. They feel it. They are either sad, angry, or upset on your behalf. They don't jump in right away with explanation and rainbows. They allow you to feel bad, even if it gets uncomfortable. They don't sit there asking, "What can I do?" They do it. 5. Lead by example. Remember this old piece of advice. It's a Lego block of respect and something lousy leaders forget all the time. You get people to do things by doing them yourself first. 6. Talk about a mistake you made. You don't show humility by trash talking yourself, but people appreciate it when you tell stories about times you screwed up. It shows them you are human and that you remember your mistakes. Maybe you even learn from them. It's a great way to preface advice or criticism. The leaders I admire most usually have a few of these stories. They tell them when you come asking for help or when they want to make a point about the right way to get something done. 7. Show them true appreciation. Most of us are wired the same way. We'll keep doing favors for someone as long as they say thanks or mean it. The best friends and bosses understand this. They do more than sing the lyrics of gratitude. They actually return favors. They show up when you need them. It's easy to memorize a melody of thank you. Owning them is harder. Sometimes it means doing something you don't like without complaining. 8. Ask for their opinion and use it. Give someone else the floor. Shows that you value their thoughts. You will get bonus points for taking their ideas seriously. Smart people want to be heard, but they don't always know how to speak up. When you ask for their input, you will be clearing space for them. It works best when you do it for something they care about. 9. Anticipate their wants and needs. The thing someone wants is usually what they are afraid of to ask, or don't even know that they need it. Learn how to read someone's life and deliver for them when you can. It's a simple way to show someone they matter. All you have to do is volunteer to run an errand for them, take on some of their tedious busy work without making them walk you through every step. Cook their favorite meal when they feel like crap. Offer to do something that will give them a couple of extra hours or some peace of mind. Let them know they can count on you for all those little things. 10th, show them their hidden talents. Most of us go through life doing what we are told or we are good at. If you pay attention to someone, you will see they'll do well without even realizing it. You can make their day by telling them. Even better, you can open up possibilities they didn't know existed. That's the kind of influence someone feels grateful for. You have elevated them and their sense of worth. Help someone discover and develop new skills that they might use those skills to help out one day. You shouldn't want to influence anyone for its own sake. The best way to win someone's respect is to stop trying and just help them. Figure out what they want, then do this. Help them fix something. Take up for them. Track down information for them. Be there for them. Lead by example. Talk about your own mistakes. Return their favors. Ask for their insights. Anticipate their needs. Show them their own strength. You want a reputation as someone who cares and does what they can see everyone they know achieve their big dreams and big plans, not just turn them into your sidekick for a few days. So many would be entrepreneurs make this mistake. They play the part of a friend just long enough to extract what they need. They say the right words, but never show up when it counts. A lot of corporate clowns think they are influencing their peers when they really just fooling themselves. You can do better in the simplest way. Thank you for listening to it. And